Allow me 1 more minute. Thank you for your patience. And I'm about to bring up our prayer from the Saturday morning service. And let's see if Emily is still here. And see if I can bring this up now. Pardon me, folks, one more time. And one more. I'm on my laptop. I'm trying to do something that I normally do on my desktop. Oh, I think I figured it out. I apologize for the oops, one more time. Okay, here we go. This is, as you see, the Baruch She'amar, and we studied this previously, but it was a work review because I'm going to introduce a second prayer in just a moment, or a few minutes, and it's related to the Baruch She'amar. The early paragraph of the Baruch She'amar is recited every single day of the year. It's very easy because it uses a lot of the words that are simple. Baruch, of course, appears in every line. Baruch means blessed. Blessed is the one. And of course, in prayer context, we're often talking about blessing God or God as being the blessed one. However, there are some prayers that speak of the people of Israel as being the blessed one. There are a few prayers that speak of the individual Jew as being the blessed one. Baruch She'amar V'haya Ha'olam Baruch Hu Baruch Oseh V'Reishit pardon me, Baruch Shemo Baruch Omer Ve'oseh Baruch Hu Baruch Gozer Umekayem Baruch Shemo Baruch Mirachem Al Haaretz Baruch Hu Baruch Mirachem Al Habriot Baruch Shemo Baruch Mishalem Sachar Tov Li Re Av. Look at this word, Li Re Av. There's a yud between the A vowel, aleph and the A vowel, and the vav. It's silent. Li Re Av. The most common example of this element is the word mitzvotav. Baruch hu. Baruch chai la'ad v'kayam lanetzach. Baruch Shemo. Baruch podeh umatzil. Baruch hu uvaruch Shemo. Now the paragraph. This is an introduction in the prayer service. This is called the introduction to the Pesukei de Zimra. Pesukei means verses. De Zimra, of singing, or verses that we sing. And the Pesukei de Zimra opens with this prayer known as the Baruch She'amar, is followed by some paragraphs taken from the book of Psalms, and then ends with the prayer that we're going to study today, which is known as Yishtabach. So it's a unit. It's a unit. And the point of the unit is to put us in a prayerful mode as we prepare for the Baruch Hu and the Shema, which are key features in the Jewish prayer system every single day of the year. You don't just start with the Baruch Hu and Shema and say, I'm going to start my morning prayers. You need to warm up a little bit. You need to reflect. And the Jewish tradition is that every morning should be an opportunity for a reflection of life as a song. Whether life is ordinary or things are not going so well, or things are going well in your life, we are called to see our lives as lives of song. And we sing to God about our lives, about God in our world, and about life itself. Life as song. So here this paragraph is as follows. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech ha'olam ha'el ha'av harachaman hamehulal b'fi amo. That same line. Ha'el, ha'av, harachaman, hamehulal b'fi amo. Mishubach umefoar bilishon chasidav va'avadav. Mishubach umefoar bilishon chasidav va'avadav. You see here the silent yud between the aval and the vav, the silent yud between the aval and the vav, like mitzvotav and lireav above. So it does occur occasionally. The yud is silent in that feature. Uveshirei David avdecha neha lelcha Adonai Eloheinu bish vachot uviz mirot negadelcha unishabechacha unefaercha. Bish vachot uviz mirot, with praises and with songs. Negadelcha, we shall literally make you great, O God. Unishabechacha, we shall praise you. Unefaercha, and we will glorify you. Which means that our songs and our poetry have an effect on God. Our positive singing in some way has an effect on God. That's how we prepare for the Shema. V'nazkir shimcha v'nam lichecha malkeinu Eloheinu. V'nazkir shimcha v'nam lichecha malkeinu Eloheinu. Yachid chei ha'olamim melech mishubach umefoar adei ad shemo hagadol baruch atah Adonai melech mihulal batishbachot. And we have this little red arrow which indicates that if people are in a minyan, a group setting, and there is a leader of the service, it can be anyone who knows the Hebrew. It does not need to be a rabbi or a cantor. And traditionally, the leader of the service chants this last line out loud so that people in the community know where everyone else is, you might say, and it helps us to get ready to move on to the next passage. So during the daily service we'll hear Yachid Chei Olamim Melech Mishubach Umefawar Adei Ad Shmo Hagadol Baruch Atah Adonai Melech Mehulal Batishbachot. And on Shabbat morning you'll hear Yachid Chei Olamim Melech Mishubach Umefawar Adei Ad Shmo Hagadol Baruch Atah Adonai Melech Mehulal Batishbachot. Shabbat morning service is a bit more elegant and the melody is a bit more elaborate. The reason that I'm bringing this up is focusing on just a few words. Mishubach umefoar, come down here. Mishubach umefoar literally means praised and exalted, praised and glorified. Batish bachot, praises. Batish bachot. Pardon me. Tishbachot is related to the word bishvachot and unisha bechacha and mishubach. Here's the shin, the bet, the chet, mishubach. Unisha bechacha, shin, bet, chet. Bishvachot, shin, bet, chet. Tishbachot, shin, bet, chet. We're going to stop here for a moment and allow me to bring up the next passage. We'll take a moment, please. 1 second. Pardon me 1 second. not used to doing this on my laptop. Got it. Got it. Okay. Here. 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 Okay, here we go. Now, gosh darn, I did it again. I need to learn how to do this better on my laptop. On my phone, that's the inconvenience. Almost here. There it is. Okay. So this is the Yishtabach, and Yishtabach is the doorway leading into the Baruch Hu and Shema. Yishtabach, Yishtabach Shimcha La'ad Malkeinu Ha'el HaMelech Hagadol V'Hakadosh Bashamayim Uva'aretz Ki Lecha Na'eh Adonai Eloheinu Elohei Avotenu. Excuse me 1 second. Shir Ushvacha Halel V'Zimra Oz U'Memshala Netzach Gidula Ugvura Tehillah V'Tiferet Kedusha U'Malchut Brachot V'Hodaot Me'ata V'Ad Olam Baruch Atah Adonai El Melech Gadol Batish Bachot El HaHodaot Adon Hanif Laot Habocher B'Shirei Zimra Melech El Chei Ha'olamim. Oh, I keep saying that. Let's go back to the word Yishtabach. Inside it, if you're noticing, you see the Shin, the Bet, and the Chet from the Baruch She'amar. Ushvacha, Ushvacha, Shin, Bet, Chet. Batish Bachot, Batish Bachot. Here's the Shin, the Bet, Chet, and Batish Bachot echoes the word that was at the very end of the Baruch She'amar. The Baruch She'amar is that introduction to the section that I called the verses of singing, that every day should be seen as a day of song. Our lives are lives of singing. Our lives should be viewed as a life of song, a song to God, and a song about life. The Baruch She'amar opens that door into this service. It's called the Psukei de Zimra, verses of song, verses of singing. And in the daily service, there are 5 psalms that come after the Baruch She'amar, a couple of little small odds and ends, you might say. And then you have the Yishtabach, and then you prepare for the Baruch Hu and the Shema. And of course, the Baruch Hu and the Shema are the most important elements of the service because they really prepare us to be standing right there. And after we conclude the Shema, we are ready for the Amida, which is the height of the Jewish prayer system. So we begin with the Baruch She'amar, and then we have some paragraphs from Psalms, a few of the odds and ends. We have Yishtabach, and we're ready for the Baruch and the Shema. And the Baruch begins with the word of Shavach, the Shin, the Bet, the Chet. And Shavach here is all over this little paragraph known as Yishtabach. So it concludes the section of verses of songs. So we have door 1, Psalms, a few other odds and ends, door number 2. During the daily service, you'll hear Baruch Atah Adonai El Melech Gadol B'Tishbachot El HaHodaot Adon HaNiflaot HaBachir B'Shirei Zimra Melech HaChei Olamim. During Shabbat service, at this point, person leading the service will sing Baruch Atah El Melech Gadol B'Tishbachot El HaHodaot Adon HaNiflaot just slightly more elaborate, you might say. And of course, if somebody is a gifted cantor, which I'm not, she or he might have a much more melodic presentation. Thank you for joining in. We've learned the Baruch She'amar very well. We've learned the Yishtabach, and we'll continue on next week. Goodbye for now.